My first interaction with Ron Bogle was when I was elected mayor and he left town. And I tried not to take that personally because Ron had this incredible job in Washington, and one of the things he wanted to accomplish was to bring Oklahoma City to that national stage.
I became aware of Ron back in the mid-'80s when I was first in office. I'd started hearing the name Ron Bogle around the community, and so I wanted to make sure that I kind of knew who he was.
I met Ron when I had become mayor, and he was on the school board. And Ron was a key leader in what was called Project Kids, and became Maps for Kids.
I think what I've been most impressed with Ron Bogle is that he ran for the Oklahoma City School Board when not a lot of people were willing to get involved in that type of commitment. For Ron Bogle to step up and say, I want the school district to do better, and I'm willing to put my time and effort into making it better, I think it said a lot. And I think it kind of made the rest of the business community turn around and say, you know what, he's right.
He's really what you'd call a true volunteer. He's spent time with a lot of organizations. He probably had one of the toughest jobs of any, I think, in that he was on the Oklahoma City School Board for 9 years and chairman for several of those years. And that's where I really noticed Ron and his leadership.
He knew that our schools have a huge impact on the quality of our community. And he was willing to give his time and his talent and his resources. We could never have done Maps for Kids without Ron Bogle.
I would say he's very community oriented. He jumps in full bore when he's asked to do something.
He's a consensus builder. And we needed that in our community in those days. We still need it. And that's what he does. He brings people together to address key initiatives that need to happen in our society.
Ron is one of those guys who will not tell you everything that he knows. But what he does tell you is still a lot more than you know.
Ron's a South Oklahoma City guy, went to Southeast High School, and Ron has always been passionate about education, public education.
He could really see the importance of education.
And I think he wants to give back. I think he realizes there are kids in his hometown that may not have had an advantage or two that he was able to grasp. And he wants to make sure he can do what he can to create a better world going forward.
The chances of the original maps passing was just almost zero. Ron never doubted it. He knew it was something that we needed to do. He got involved, put together a great program, and of course the end result speaks for itself.
The one thing I appreciate about Ron more than anything is that he's never forgotten where he's from. He's a guy from Southeast High School. He's a guy from Oklahoma City.
He's taken what he learned in the Oklahoma environment and taken it to a national stage and has helped mayors and cities across the country do better.